People Inside poster. Fuck you, shitty horror movies.
I'm T-Blackx1 and go fuck yourself. Aladdin, motherfuckers!
I don't have a Sinister poster, so just pretend this is. Sinister. This is a movie I was extremely excited for. I love myself a good, really scary horror movie, you know? That's just like the best experience, going to a movie and having it be really scary. Because there are so many horror movies that come out, and there are so few that are scary. Horror movies are supposed to scare you, so it's kind of fucked up when, like, the majority are not scary in the slightest. Now, there have been some, relatively scary movies that have come out recently, like VHS, and I actually thought Paranormal Activity 3 was really scary. The last really good, extremely scary horror movie that I think came out was Insidious. One thing that really interested me about this movie is that, you guys know Spill, right? You know Carlisle? Well, guess what? Carlisle wrote this. And I saw Sinister on Friday, and Carlisle, you are my favorite Spill member now. Now, the story involves Ethan Hawke, who plays this father of two and has a wife. He's a writer, and he bases his books off of real, actual, murders and, serial killers. And he's reading into this story about these people who died in a house and were killed in, a killing spree. And the story is so horrifying that he thinks, this is just going to be the best book ever. This is going to be his masterpiece. So he moves into that house to get a good bit of information. Treks around the house. He finds the tapes of the murders that were committed by the serial killer. And then he learns some pretty disturbing details that ends up ruining his life. Now, I am so happy for Carlisle because, there's always that thing, people use against movie critics are like, okay, you're criticizing this movie so much, why, how about you make a better movie than it? Guess what? Carlisle did that, you fucker. Everything that Carlisle ever complained about with horror movies, he always complained about these movies, saying, no, this is how you have to do a horror movie to make it really scary. He does it, and he does it so well. Yes, Carlisle, I love you. I wanna kiss you right on your cartoon mouth. This movie tackles so many different, kinds of horror, and it is so scary, each different kind. Just the underlying, just the backstory to this, the way these murders are committed, they're just disturbing. They're fucked. The opening shot of this movie, everybody has, been praising. The opening shot is disturbing as hell. It is messed up, and it is awesome. Really sets the tone for this movie, and, this movie does jump scares. There are no cheap scares in this, with the loud music, and that, the loud music is what makes your heart jump. It's not what is on screen. It's just the violin is what makes you jump or whatever they do to, for that effect. Yeah, none of that shit, just like Insidious and The Strangers. Fuck you to people who say that movie isn't scary. Just like those two movies, all the jump scares are totally real. The acting by Ethan Hawke also really makes this movie so much better. Because you really care for him, he really gets you involved. And, as the story progresses and as you know more information, you're just so messed up. Any, scares that, were in the trailer and you thought, maybe were corny or sucked are done so much better in this movie. And just the imagery of the movie, God, just... I could not stop thinking about a lot of the, just the messed up, disturbing imagery in this. It just really gets under your skin, and it is so awesome. So this movie isn't quite as scary as Insidious, but what is? I really do recommend this movie, and I'm so happy that the scariest movie of the year was written by Carlisle. That is just so fucking awesome. Congratulations, Carlisle. You made such an awesome movie. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. My favorite horror movie of the year. Really original. Big props to you, man. And to everyone else that was involved, Ethan Hawke, all the other actors, the director, of course, the direction in this movie is done so well. Um, Thank you for making a really, really scary horror movie. And I also saw over the past couple of days, I saw Argo, I saw Seven Psychopaths, and I also saw an early screening to Silver Linings Playbook. So I'll probably have more reviews to come. So thanks guys. I'll see you later.